Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to the English class. Myself Tamanna Rahman, assistant teacher of Dhaka Match Industries Secondary School. Hope you all are fit and fine by the grace of Allah, and yes, I am fine too. Today we are going to start a new chapter from the book English for Today, classes 9 and 10, unit 7 and lesson 5, the missionary. So friends, at first let's have a look at the picture. Do you know whose picture is this? Any guesses? Yes, this is the picture of Mother Teresa. So today we are going to learn more about Mother Teresa. So let's start the passage. To prepare herself to work with the poor, Mother Teresa took an intensive medical training with the American Medical Missionary Sisters in Patna, India. Here, to prepare herself, that means it was about Mother Teresa, to prepare herself to work with the poor. Okay, with the poor, wanted to work with the poor, and it was for Mother Teresa. And she got a training that was medical training. So, intensive medical training with the American Medical Missionary Sisters in Patna, India. Okay, Patna is a place situated in India. Her first course of action in Kolkata was to gather children from the slums and start to teach them. Financial support and volunteers came forward to give a hand to Mother Teresa in her work for humanity. In 1950, her group, now called the Missionaries of Charity, received official status as a religious community. Okay, Mother Teresa showed the work for humanity and received the official status as a religious community. Members took the traditional vows of poverty, purity, and obedience, but added a fourth vow to give free service to the most poor. Okay? Traditional vows of poverty. Traditional means which is happening from a long ago. So the traditional vows of poverty and the purity and obedience. Okay? To give free service. Or we can say here it's a help. The missionaries of charity received significant publicity and Mother Teresa used it to benefit her work. Here, benefit. Okay? Benefit is like profit. In 1957, they began to work In 1957, they began to work with lepers. Gradually, from one school, they expanded to 9 elementary schools in Kolkata. Gradually means by the time passing. Okay? So, gradually from one school, they expanded to 9 elementary schools in Kolkata. They also opened a home for orphans. Here, orphans mean the children or the people without parents, without having father or mother, is called orphans. So normally the orphans do not get support, and Mother Teresa with the team opened a home for those orphans and abandoned children who are not getting importance by their family. Okay, they are left they are left to face the reality of the society by the parents. So the abandoned children and the orphans get a home by Mother Teresa. Soon they are in more than 22 Indian cities. Okay, more than 22 Indian cities. Mother Teresa also visited other countries such as Sri Lanka, Australia, Tanzania, Venezuela, and Italy to begin new foundations. Okay, Mother Teresa's group continued to expand throughout the 1970s. Okay, they opened new mission in places such as Amman, Jordan, London, England, and New York. By 1979, Mother Teresa's groups had more than 200 different operations in over 25 countries around the world, with dozens more ventures to follow. Mother Teresa, it's about Mother Teresa, okay? So, friends, by the reading of the passage, now we need to answer the true false. Okay, we need to check the passage reading by us. So, the first true false is Mother Teresa took a thorough medical training from the USA. Friends, what do you think? What will be the answer? Mother Teresa took a thorough medical training from USA. The next one is, at first she collected children from the streets and gave them food and clothing. Okay. At first she collected children from the streets and gave them food and clothing. She and her group started to look after and care for the lepers. Number 3, it's a repetition. She and her group started to look after and care for the lepers. Number 4, it took them a long time to go to other cities of India. My Mother Teresa went to several countries. Okay, the last one is Mother Teresa went to several countries. And friends, now you have some. Now we have some questions which will be your homework, so you'll have to collect the answers from your prescribed textbook. Questions, okay, which will be your homework. First question so you'll have to what did collect the answers from your prescribed textbook. Okay. Before beginning to first question humanity. Is what did? Okay, I repeat the question is what did initially Mother Teresa initially do beginning to work for humanity? To work. Okay, I repeat humanity. The question is what did Mother Teresa initially do before beginning how many vows for humanity did the missionary? And number 2 is take? I repeat the question. How many vows did the missionaries of charity take? I repeat the question. How many vows did the missionaries of charity? The next one is take? What did Mother Teresa and her troop do? And the next one is what did Mother Teresa and her troop do? The next one is friends, what did Mother Teresa and her today's lesson do? Hope you enjoy the lesson. And so, one more friends, thing that this is the end of today's lesson. Stay safe, hope you enjoy the lesson, and do not forget to use mask that when you are going outside. Stay fine, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay home, and do not forget to use mask when you are going outside. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.